Today we're actually going to have the Trailblazer out for another video. I've got another one for my wife. This one's not a surprise. She does know about this one and she's really excited about it. We're going to be installing an OEM discreet style dash cam from FitCamX in her car. So let's get to it. This is a camera from FitCamX. It's the similar style of what I put in the Silverado a few videos ago. So you can go back and check that out if you want to after you finish watching this video. But it's a different brand. The brand that I got for the Silverado didn't have an option for my wife's Trailblazer, but this brand does. So I went with them and got this one for her car. So let's get everything out of the box and take a look at what it comes with. All right, so this is what came in the box. They do provide a suction cup phone mount with this, which I did not know was included. But it's really nice that they provide a little extra item like that, but we'll not be using it and we won't be needing the phone mount in the car. But nice little touch, something a little extra to come with it. For the main part of this, we'll be looking at these components right here. This is the dash cam right here. It goes over the rearview mirror mount. So what we'll do is take the cover off the rearview mirror mount in the car and replace it with this. And then this is the cable that gives power for the camera. This cable connects to the power cable for the camera. You have the little round ends that go together, and then the other end will go in a wire harness that is actually under the cover that's already in the car. It's a harness that's there for an automatic dimming function on the rearview mirrors. Her car does not have that feature available. If you do have that feature on your car, you will disconnect the harness connection there, plug one end into this side of the included harness for the camera, and then plug this into the other side of the harness that's in the car. That will allow you to retain your auto dimming function and still get power to your dash cam. It also comes with this little USB-C and USB-A dongle. There is a micro SD card on the side of the camera that stores video files. So you can take that SD card out, put it in this little connector here, plug it into your computer and transfer video files that way. You can also view the video files on your phone or tablet using an app. So I'll show that once we get this installed as well. And then they add a little trim removal tool that could come in handy for working on this if you don't already have a set of trim tools available. So nice little touch right there, providing that trim removal tool. For the Trailblazer, we also had to get an additional wiring harness. This is the one that we'll actually be using instead of the included harness with the kit that I showed you a second ago. So this one has the round connector to plug into the camera, and it has these fuse taps that we'll need to use to get power to the camera. So this accessory fuse tap, we're going to use fuse 9 on the under dash fuse box. And for the battery positive fuse tap, we're going to use fuse 3 in the under dash fuse box. And there's also a ground wire that we'll need to connect. And I looked under the dash, I found a bolt or stud location where there's a nut on it. It's part of the steering column support bracket. It's metal on metal, so it should work as a good ground. So that's where I'm planning on hooking this up. So now we get out to the car. We'll get the camera installed, run the wires, tuck everything away, and check, make sure everything works. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we need to do for the install is take off the cover that is mounted in the car from the factory. Should just be able to pop some clips off of it. The hardest part's going to be popping off this little plastic tab that's in this middle section here. Not a lot of room to work with. Okay, well, this one was easier than my truck was. This one only had 2 tabs to depress, and then it had these little hooks there. So that takes the cover off. Really easy to do right there. So the one from FitCam already has one of these plastic cover pieces right here connected to it. We're gonna get this off and then we'll get this snapped in, with this getting plugged in obviously, and should be good to go. Bury me, carry me, far beneath, Alright, so we got that hooked in. Went ahead and connected the barrel connector for the fuse tap wires and the ground so that I could go ahead and just kind of get it started tucking up here while I was putting that in. Because if I didn't connect it, it'd be hard to do with how close this comes to the headliner right here. So now we're just going to start kind of tucking along the headliner. I'm going to follow it around, go down here. We're going to tuck it inside the seal right here, go all the way down in the door here so we can get a view. Follow it all the way down. And then once we get to the bottom of the dash, we'll bring it in under the dash, and the fuse panel box is behind this right here. So we'll pull that out, get everything hooked up, get the ground mounted, and test it, make sure everything works. All right, so you can see we've got the wire running out here under the dash. I'm gonna run it up inside here. We've got the fuse panel cover off. So we'll pull the two fuses I mentioned earlier in the video, attach them to their taps in the proper locations, and then we'll put these taps in the fuse box. And then we'll run the ground wire up into that bolt stud up there and get everything hooked up and test it all out.
Spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
Now that we've got those wires hooked up where we think they should go, let's turn the car on and see if the camera comes on. Alright, the camera's got blinking lights, so we're going to get the book out, see what those mean, and make sure everything's working okay. So I've confirmed with the instruction booklet that flashing blue light does mean the camera is recording, so everything seems to be good there. So I'm going to get my wife out here. We're going to show how to get her phone connected to the camera so that she can view the videos that are recorded. Alright, so I've got my wife here in the car with me. I'm going to let y'all know and let her know this process that I'm about to go over is for viewing the videos that the camera records. It is recording every time you go driving. Anytime the car is cranked, the camera is automatically recording. So this process is just for viewing those videos. It's not for actually recording anything. So the first thing we're going to do is crank the car. So we have to get power to the camera. Alright, and right now her phone is connected to the car, but we're going to disconnect it because we're using camera's Wi-Fi for this. Alright, so it has not automatically connected yet, but there it goes. So we will just do a quick disconnect. This will not permanently disconnect it. The next time she gets in and cranks her car, her phone will automatically reconnect, so she won't have to manually do this. This is only for viewing the videos on the camera. So now that we've done that, we're going to go to her phone. She's going to go to her Wi-Fi settings. Alright, so on the Wi-Fi settings, you're going to select the car cam Wi-Fi. Password is going to be Alright, we've joined, so now we can go to the FitCamX app and add a camera. Alright, so since she's provided the Wi-Fi access, you can see the camera there. It's showing the live recording of what is showing right now on the camera. And then if she wants to view previously recorded files, she can tap on camera files at the bottom. It's going to take a second to load depending on how many video files you have. But then she can tap on one of those previous files to view it and watch that previous recording. But that's as simple as it is. We've shown that the camera is recording and working. We've got everything hooked up, so everything's good to go. The disconnection of her phone from the car will reconnect itself next time she cranks it with her phone within range, so that's an automatic reconnection. She doesn't have to worry about doing that herself every time. The only time she'd have to think about it is if she wants to view the video files on her phone. The camera is going to be recording no matter what. But I think that's going to be it for this video. If you would like to see how we installed a camera like this in my 2019 Silverado, check out this video that's going to be up here in the corner. But for now, thanks for watching. This is Southpaw Garage, signing out.